why your VA cannot create your operational structure. I've seen this fumble dozens of times with folks who have just DM'd me on social media, prospects, clients, you name it. I've heard this so many times. And all I hear is, why can't my VA create my project management structure? Or why can't my VA run these actual processes? Or why don't they understand the outcomes that I want from them? And my response consistently is that there are two states to operations. The first is operations creation, right? The second is operations management. And this is the most elegant way that I can explain why certain skill sets are helpful in managing processes, right? Following the steps, going through the checklist, and creating processes, right? I give this example in a presentation that I give pretty often around simplifying your operations. And I say, consider your business an undeveloped piece of land, right? There's trees everywhere, wetlands, all those types of things. And our task is to build some roads and create some buildings and make a parking lot where people can park. And you may be in a position where you're hiring somebody into this project a little too early, right? Because if the first person we hire is a builder, they may come in and be like, actually, you need a city planner, or you need somebody to come in here and tell you exactly where you can and can't build, which is preserved land, which isn't, and be able to strategize with you a little bit on what exactly this is going to look like and what the end goal is. That's where operations strategy comes in, right? A lot of folks miss this piece, right? They go straight to just bulldozing trees or paving a road, and they expect people to drive on it, which is great. But sometimes those people get to that road and they're like, this doesn't exist. So you want me to drive on the road as I'm like paving the road. And if we think about it that way, it's a ludicrous request, right? We think about it and we're like, wow, okay, yeah, I guess I am doing that in my business. So when you hire a VA to come in and develop your processes, right, develop that land, it's like asking somebody who's responsible for driving on a road to come and pave that road, right? Two very different things. So the easiest thing that you can do to combat this is, first and foremost, prepare. If you're going to hire a VA, start to document those processes, start to pave that path for them before they come in. A lot of folks who are excellent operations managers, they really crave that consistency and that clarity, and they want the SOPs, right? They want the guardrails and the guidance and the understanding of exactly what's expected of them and what outcomes they can achieve. So if you find yourself in a position where you're overdue to create systems this year, I encourage you to consider that operations creation might be your problem, not necessarily operations management. If you are looking to bring somebody in who can really accelerate this process for you, I encourage you to DM me on Instagram at Operations Agency, and I will send you a 17-minute quick and dirty operations training that you can leverage to expand on some of the things that we talked about today. Take care. Thanks so much for joining.